Pokemon John here, and today I'm gonna talk about something that I just have a slight feeling for, and this is a personal thing I'm making a play on, and that is vintage card investing. I really don't talk about card investing too much. I'm gonna start doing it. I just like to do my homework and research, and also the market changes a lot. But yet, with the 30th anniversary right around the corner, and cards are getting older, you know, and certain sets, I feel you should really pick up while you can. But like I made a couple of pickups recently. As you can see, I have one of them in my hand. It's a pretty decent copy of this card. If I could focus a little bit, show you the back. But yeah, I don't know why it's not focusing, but it's a pretty clean back. Definitely a great pickup, and maybe a little corner whitening, but it's barely visible. Again, my phone's not picking it up at all right now. But I feel that with cards going, getting older, we're in the 30th anniversary, and certain sets like this, you can't find it, or pulling these cards not in great condition, like finding minty copies, the best of your ability if you can, is definitely a play. So I have this card, if I can focus again. But yep, this card in the PSA 10 goes for like 11,000. But again, this may be a 8 or a 9. It's not is a great condition, it's pretty nice. And next I have this card. You see that swirl right there? Awesome. And the centering is not too bad, slightly left heavy. But yeah, I just feel that certain cards, you want to start to look at, especially if they're minty and vintage, like these I have in my hand. I'm sorry about my camera right now. It's not doing a good job at zooming in. But as you can see, pretty much no whitening. And I'm not going to take out the sleeve because it's a really good copy. I just don't want to mess it up. But you know what I mean? These cards are not getting any younger, and especially finding minty copies. Like I said, this one, virtually no whitening. And I'm not even trying to touch the holo. Like, I'm just not at all. You should really consider certain cards, you know, and wait, this one has a really nice swirl on it. Sorry with the glare. Gosh, I need to really move. But as you can see, this one has a perfect circle. Yep, I mean perfect swirl. Oh my gosh, it was just right there. Come on. Okay, there we go. A lot better. See that swirl? Perfect swirl, right there. Yep, this is a sealed copy. Of this card. It was a promo, but they're hard to get, especially a minty one like this. Still in the shrink wrap. Practically no whitening. Awesome. And then, of course, an awesome band card. Misty's Tears. I have two of them. Pretty decent centering. This one looks the best, in my opinion. Um, I did not pay $10. I did not pay $70. I got it for free, actually. And that spot that's on the plastic, the little spot right there. Decent centering. Little to no whitening, if any. So I know modern is definitely the way to go. Of course, 1000%, in my opinion, but don't sleep on certain vintage cards. Again, certain vintage cards. Here's a Sabrina's Gengar band card. A little bit left heavy, but still a great. It got a swirl in the bottom corner on the right. Yep, awesome card to have in your collection. Again, these scrapes are from the plastic top loader. This card is in great condition. Really excellent. Like I said, I want to take them out the sleeve to show you all, but listen, nah, I can't risk it. But yeah, awesome. And next, but not least, last is this Japanese Koga's Ditto. PSA 10 does pretty good numbers as well. And pretty clean, very clean, decent centering, decent. But nevertheless, I definitely want these in the sleeve. Again, the back is amazing. Again, the scratches are from the top loader. But yeah, as I conclude this video, with us in the 30th anniversary, coming around, we're in the 30th anniversary now, but you know what I mean? Like, I feel like you should try to get your hands on some of these cards. Oh, well, not these particular, but like vintage minty cards, because time is just going to continue to go up and get older. And when Pokemon go into their 40th anniversary, their 50th anniversary, and so on and so on, these cards are just going to get harder to keep safe. And look at that swirl. It's beautiful. I mean, keep minty, safe, and to get your hands on. Of course, today's modern will be vintage eventually. But with these cards, like here, you just can't find them. Especially when they're minty. I have more cards I want to show you guys from vintage era. Some basic cards that I'm looking to pick up. And also I have some on the way. So that's all I got. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Just let me know which cards in this video did you like, and what are some of your thoughts on vintage. This one, I'm so happy to have this in my collection. I might get these all graded together. I have some more band cards. But yeah, that's all I got. Pokemon John out. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more Pokemon content and investing and collection videos. And that swirl's just nice. But yep, that's all I got. Pokemon John out. Bye.